Hey fellas, welcome back to 6 to the Games. The time now is 5:15, it's a little bit early. I have stuff to do later. Alright, I need your attention. It's gonna take a minute. Actually, for this one, please don't skip it, because you might miss something. Okay, so maybe I was overthinking it, but while I was trying to fall asleep last night, I was, contemplating, hey, if you guys watch a 15 minutes video every day, then over the course of a week, you spend about 2 hours watching my videos. So I was about 2 hours, was it? No, that's not quite right. Nearly 2 hours, more like 1 hour 30. Okay, so I was thinking, wait, that might be a bit too much time. So I'm gonna ask you this question now. Would you rather I continue with the everyday schedule, posting every day, or would you rather I post every other day? Now, if you don't comment, or if no one comments, I will default to the every other day. So, I need your input. Okay. Today I'm playing the F111, since there was no suggestions. And speaking about comments, recently on my videos I've been noticing a sort of glitch maybe. It'll say the video has 3 comments, but when I open it, I would only see 2. So I think some guy is getting muted, or I don't know what the fuck happened to that guy. So if you're that guy and I haven't been answering your questions or responding to your comments, can you please go onto the Discord server? That way so I can answer. Alright? That's enough talking. I'll come back to when the game begins. See you in a bit. Okay, so the match time was about 1 minute. Wait, is this a bot match? No, it's a 1v1. Okay. In the case of Interceptor on 1v1, you just find an enemy light fighter. That'll be the MiG-23, and you just camp it the whole game. And yeah, that's how you win. It's kind of a rat playstyle, but it is what it is. There you are. 1, 2. Try and shoot the F111. Normally I wouldn't suggest shooting the F111, but given the nature of 1v1s, what is the nature of 1v1s? It is essentially you want to kill the enemy bots faster than they kill your guys. So you're gonna have to make some rat plays. They say aiming for bots is dishonorable or something, but hey, they're gonna be shooting the bots too. Kill that. Aim straight at him. It's good actually. I attracted the MiG-23 and the A4's attention, and I dragged the fight over to us. Now I'm gonna slow down the tempo a bit. I'm gonna stop killing the F111 and I'm only going to focus on maintaining the fight. You see right now the bots are near my side of the map, so that's pretty good for me actually. I'm gonna bring the guy for a little bit of a run. Yep, exactly. Perfectly fine result. I wasted the ADV's time by quite a bit. Brought the fight up, which is more convenient for me. I'm only gonna double tap the F111 to make it easier to kill if necessary, but otherwise I'm gonna shoot at the ADV. Pretty good. Now I need to go to middle to restock my missiles. I've got 3 bots over there, that's not great. ADV, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now I'm gonna dive back down. This is to regain speed. Naturally, I'm at a disadvantage because the ADV has guns and I don't. But, yeah. It's about controlling the fight. It's about playing patiently and striking when it's opportune. Shoot the F-111 once to force it to flare just a little bit. One shot the MiG-23. I'm gonna kill the A4. ADV took my rearm. It might be a loss here. I mean, it's expected playing F-111 on solos, right? No dice. Overall, not a bad fight. In the end, plain difference. Okay. Well, cutting over to the extra section. Right about now. And welcome to the extra section. The enemy team has 3 players, 2 interceptors. But I am one as well, and my teammate is one. So I think to keep my team safe, I'll play as the bait. I don't trust my teammate to do anything, so I will be making extremely aggressive plays to keep my guy safe, essentially. Never mind, the F-14 spent all of his missiles kinda stupidly, so nothing he'll do about that. I think I can one-shot the F-14 here. Aim it carefully in front of him a little bit. Missile armor. He's 1 health though. Not bad. You want to aim the radar missiles a little bit to the front because of how fast it moves. If you aim it directly at them, they might not have the time for the missile to turn. Flare it. There it is. Being shot at by the F-14. Baited off the missiles. Yep. Keep the turn slow and then turn it fast at the end. The goal to maintaining speed on an interceptor is learning when to dodge. Being shot at by the MiG-31, but he's gonna miss everything. He's gonna come down through here, but I'm right behind him, right? So he's doomed. Goodbye. Go behind that tower to dodge the missile. I wanna regain. Sorry, not reget. What the fuck is reget? Regain some of my health. Just like that. I'm gonna take the long ways around. I'm going to that. You see that rearm point? Because my plane can't really fight in the middle. The guarantee safety of the home rearm is a little bit better. MiG-31 died. I'm gonna play it slow here. Normally I would fly up, but this is not the place to be flying up. F-14 is dead for sure. I'm waiting for the... Okay, I did not know he was there. I was waiting for the MiG-31 to expose himself. Here I'm in a pretty decent spot. Here, yep. And then an up missile. That's gonna be pretty hard to deal with. Looks like he dealt with it though. The F-14 should be coming right around. Shoot that to dodge the cover, and one more. Really high one. You can see it's curving right down. It might get him actually. Nah, he died. Okay, pretty good. I mean, that's about all I needed to say. And just as I expected, just by flying around dodging missiles, if they were shooting at me, they were not shooting at my F-14. My F-14 can easily clean up and shoot out missiles and go for the kills. You know, it's just kind of give or take kind of thing. You cannot both be trying to make kills. Otherwise, you might both just die. I'm absorbing all of the missile pressure, then he can shoot them. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, cutting over to the next game, right about now. Okay, match time was about 30 seconds. Should be real players. Let's see who we're up against. Alright, same plan. I'm gonna be acting as bait. Who are these guys in the F-111? Oh yeah, I definitely need to be acting as bait. They're not gonna survive a fucking thing. Especially the F-14. I need to get pressure off my teammates now. Su-57 can shoot me, but he's not gonna get me. Flare before collecting the rearm so I can refill my flares. Su-57 is not faster than me when I'm in the air like this, so once I ascend I'm pretty safe. My ADV should have no problems killing him. Yep, as expected. Get a cheap shot on the F5 to provide some pressure, and then I'm going to work on the Su-27 a little bit. I win this trade, by the way. Watch this. Yep, it worked. It's a bit intimidating because you think normally you die in 2 missiles, right? But actually, in the case of the Su-57 matchup, the F-111 can tank 2 radar missiles. Dodge all of those missiles with the tower. Yep. So I was not afraid of taking 2 missiles from the Su-57 because I knew I would survive. I should have pressed on him actually. I thought he was about to fire a 3rd one. Fire a high missile to pressure the Su-57 behind the bridge, but looks like I missed. Okay. Force M2K to use chaff, switch targets over to Su-27. The Su-27 is flying up, so he's dead for sure. I'm gonna be doing this thing, it's called trolling. Watch it. Do not try this in your game. And just like this, I went into the spawn, brought all 5 guys up, and now my F-111s should be able to shoot at all of them. Yep, as predicted. As fucking predicted. Don't try this at home, fellas. It is a very gamble kind of move. And just like that, I witness the rest of the game. You think me going to the spawn and dying was completely trolled, right? Wrong. I bring all of them up and they all come down. Great. Thanks for watching to the end of the episode, and I'll see you in the next one.